Good morning everyone. Today I am going to explain you the last topic in sustainable development with equity. An alternative public distribution system. Do you know the public distribution? So by the public distribution, so supply the food grains to poor people. So alternative. What is an alternative public distribution system? First of all, we have to came to know about the dryland, drylands, agriculture, and the irrigation facilities. How many the lands which have the irrigation facilities in India. So 92% of the 92 million hectares, 92 million hectares of lands in India which were not have irrigation facilities. 92 million hectares of lands are the dry lands in India. So two-third of land was come under the dry lands in India. Mostly these lands are dependent on rains for agriculture. So remaining 51 million hectares of lands in India which are having irrigation facilities can grow advantage to grow crops in 51 million hectares of irrigated lands in India. So total agriculture lands, among the total agriculture lands, 40% of the lands which have the irrigation facilities and the remaining lands are dependent on rains. Only 40% of the lands, agriculture lands in India which have the irrigation facilities. So remaining 60% of the lands which are the remains as the dry lands, and the agriculture in those lands means 60% of the lands agriculture was dependent on rains. So dryland agriculture of the Deccan Plateau had a mixture of 16 crops shown at the same time. So different crops, dry crops had a mixture of 16 crops shown. Dryland agriculture. So many in Deccan Plateau and Central Highlands. These lands are the dry lands. Drylands or dryland agriculture means dryland agriculture was practiced in those places. So mixture of 16 crops, shown at the same time in mostly in Deccan Plateau regions. However, with the Green Revolution, the lot of changes was taken place. The government gave more important to production of rice and wheat. So the government gave importance for the rice and wheat cultivation. So after the Green Revolution, so many changes took place. The farmers are they are attracted, encouraged, and they are also attracted to grow the rice and wheat. So rice and wheat cultivation was become more after the Green Revolution. So the main cereals like jowar, bajra, ragi, the production was declined. So actually in olden days the Deccan Plateau region like Telangana, Rayalaseema and uh, Telangana, Rayalaseema and Anantapur and in some other more regions they are used the millets means cereals uh, as their food. So they used the cereals as their food. So jowar, bajra, ragi, mostly these three are the sources for food for many regions in India. So later our government was encouraged and also after the Green Revolution the production was increased, the rice and wheat, and also PDS system was implemented in all states in India. PDS system, public distribution system. So mostly by the ration shops, the government distributed rice and wheat to the mostly rice and wheat was distributed to the people. That's why people did get the rice and wheat by the ration shops. So instead of using jawar, bajra, ragi, they started to use rice and wheat as their food. So the main cereal cooked at home, the main cereals cooked, jawar, bajra, ragi cooked at home changed into rice and wheat. Rice and wheat available through the ration shops, so that is also one of the reason they can continue to use rice and wheat instead of cereals. So the demand for local food grains fell. Demand of the local food grains means jawar, bajra, ragi, the food grains demand fell, and government also encouraged the rice and wheat cultivation. The government not encouraged the millets like jawar, bajra, ragi and oil seeds. That's why the farmers also they remains their lands as a grasslands. In olden days, the most of the dry lands were used to do the cultivation. They produced jawar, bajra and ragi in dry lands. They cultivated for their family requirements. Most of the dry lands were used and cultivated jawar, bajra, ragi in olden days. Later, the government provided rice and wheat by the ration shops. Then afterwards, the declined the production of jawar, bajra, ragi, and also the dry land agriculture declined the dry land agriculture. The people was remains their dry lands as the grasslands. So grasslands like rice and wheat, the result of the ration shops among the patches of dry lands were left uncultivated. They left uncultivated. They did not cultivate it, and they left their lands as the grasslands. So in Jahirabad, one example given how an alternative public distribution system is practiced in Jahirabad. So how an alternative public distribution system practiced in Jahirabad Mandal, Medak district in Telangana state. Jahirabad was a small town, surrounding villages. They are mostly used traditional food as jawar. So they were used the traditional food as jawar in Jahirabad and surrounding villages. And also jawar can have good possibility to grow in Jahirabad and surrounding villages. They have good Jahirabad and surrounding areas have good atmosphere and climate to grow the jawar crop. So the people also have interest to grow the jawar in Jahirabad. So that's why they were decided. So 2000 onwards in Jahirabad also the government was distributed rice and wheat to the Jahirabad and surrounding places. The people get the Jahirabad and surrounding villages can get the rice and wheat by the government in 2000 year onwards. But at the same time, the people were used jawar only as a traditional as the traditional food in these places. So they are decided to grow jawar with the help of Deccan Development Society. With the help of Deccan Development Society, the villagers, Jahirabad and surrounding villages was decided to cultivate the jobber. So they thought that instead of selling the jobber outside the market, they made the community grain bank. They started community grain bank. The villagers decided to instead of selling these jobber outside the market, they started community grain bank. So this is the community grain bank operated under the principles of PDS. So the community community grain bank operated under the principles of the public distribution system. So they can grow the crop and they deposited their crops into the community grain bank. It means the people sold their crop into the government by the MSP, minimum support price. Again the government distributed the jobber, means local cultivation, local crop, again distributed into the local people. So that is the that is only we have called as an alternative public distribution system. An alternative public distribution system. An alternative public distribution system. So it was locally managed. It was locally managed. The grain was the local grain. The grains which were produced by the local people, jobber, that was stored into the community grain banks by the government. Government was gave money to the people for their crops, and again they distributed these jobber into the people again by the PDS system. This is only we have called as an alternative public distribution system. So many benefits are there. The transport charges were become saved. Transport charges were saved, and other benefits. The people also, they have interested to eat traditional food. They have interested to eat traditional food instead of rice and wheat. That's why the people also satisfied with the local grains. So local produce production was now available to ensure food security in the village. Locally produced food grains like jowar, it is now available to ensure the food security in the village. So these all are come under the an alternative distribution system, an alternative public distribution system, an alternative public distribution system. So we have completed this lesson, sustainable development with equity. The first topic is looking at development again, and also distribution of households based on based on annual income, based on their annual income. And also we have learned that the environment and development. Next, towards sustainable development with equity. Towards sustainable development with equity, people's rights over the environment. Next, the towards the sustainable development with equity, and last one is an alternative public distribution system. Okay, thank you. We have completed this lesson.